Cedric, you're soft. You didn't have the ability to beat a friend at any stakes possible. So to get another title shot, you're going to have to beat some friends. Next week, you got to wrestle Shane Strickland. I've seen you in the back dancing along with him, acting all funny. Well, it's time to put that aside.
Once again from Club Hush in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's time for PWX Wrestling. Hello everyone, I'm Chris Shore, and we have got a big show in store for you tonight. You saw it at the top of the hour. Caleb Conley says Cedric Alexander must defeat 3 men before he gets another shot at the PWX Championship, and it begins tonight against Shane Strickland. Cedric and Shane go way back. Will their friendship be able to survive the match? We'll find out coming up in our main event. But right now, let's send it up to the ring and let's see if Chase Brown can have better luck against another female competitor, this time Sue Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring from the Grand Miracle Carnival Company, Chase Cauliflower Brown.
Chase Brown makes his way to the ring, and last time we saw Chase Brown, he was having a little trouble with Mia Yim. Tonight, Chase Brown looking to avenge that loss a little bit, I guess. Not facing Mia Yim here, but there he is, the man himself, Chase Brown. And he's well liked here at PWX, but he's had a little trouble, like I said, last time out with Mia Yim. Chase says he could ride any man to hell, but he wasn't really sure what to do with Mia Yim last time. Coming up a little bit short against her, but back out here now. Looking to make amends for himself is Chase Brown, and I think he's got something that he wants to say here. Fans chanting cauliflower. I'm not sure if Chase can hear him or not. Let's hear what Chase has got to say.
I love all you in Charlotte. I love you because I feel like you know me. You know how supple I am?
Supple?
And you know that I can ride any man.
That's his claim. Any man.
As much as I would love to ride a man until he was all stretched out and hurting here tonight, that's not what's going to happen. Because as you know, I lost to Mia Yim in Winston-Salem.
It's a good match.
You know, I make some mistakes. And I know a lot of you have made mistakes getting involved with women in the way. And it's never good when you're trying to accomplish something to let yourself be distracted by a woman. Because women weaken legs. But tonight, I've got to avenge my loss. And I've got to take on another woman. But tonight, whereas usually I would ride a man dirty, tonight, I'm going to wrestle a woman clean.
Well, there you have it. Chase Brown says he's going to wrestle a woman clean tonight instead of riding a man dirty. First time here at Club Hush, PWX Television. Great venue here. And there is who Chase Brown is going to face.
And his opponent, formerly known as Picasso, from Seattle, Washington, and rocking her
Sue Young out of Seattle, Washington. Here tonight. Last time we saw her, she was Pika Sue and was in a little bit of a tiff with Leva Ketchum. She called herself there, and Chase Brown is he's gonna have his hands full tonight.
I know you missed me, PWX. I know you did.
Get a good look at Sue Young there. She is not going to be an easy opponent for Chase, just like Mia Yim was not an easy opponent for Chase. We're about to get underway here. There we have it. Sue Young versus Chase Brown. And looks like I am going to be joined on commentary at this time. Welcome back to the announce desk. Man that was with me last time, Patrick Price. Welcome back.
Price, that's fine.
We'll call you something.
Welcome to you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris Shore.
Welcome to Club Hush. Isn't this place great?
It is. I love the stage set up in the Starcade wall.
Exactly.
It's amazing. We got lovely Tessa Blanchard with us tonight.
Sitting here near us at the shop. She's going to be a distraction. You know, Chase just talked about how women can be a distraction.
That is true.
If you've seen the lovely daughter of Tully Blanchard, you know exactly what we're talking about. Tessa Blanchard sitting here with us. Welcome her to PWX as well as, oh!
2 women at ringside is more than Chase Brown's ever had in his bedroom at the same time. Oh, nice up and over by Chase Brown. Let's get into this.
Oh, and
beautiful arm drag.
There we go. Chase said that he was going to wrestle clean tonight, which I guess is better than riding dirty. That's what he said he does to men.
Trying to catch me riding dirty, Chris Shore. I don't know that I want to see Chase Brown ride a woman dirty.
No, he says he's not going to. He says he's going to wrestle clean.
Big shots.
Sue Young, on the other hand, she has a different plan here. She doesn't seem to be ready to wrestle dirty. Whoa, look at that. Quick roll up here. Sunset flip by Chase Brown. And Mr. Catch Wrestling almost stole one there.
For those of you unfamiliar with Sue Young is one of the hardest hitting females in wrestling today. Am I right, Chris Shore?
And got one of the worst attitudes of anybody I've ever met.
She is mean. I met her earlier today for the second time. The first time I didn't really get to talk to her, but I got a chance to actually sit down and talk with her.
Right.
Not a very pleasant attitude.
No, I would tell you what she said to me when I introduced myself today, but we're on broadcast TV, and that's not going to happen.
Understandable. We know them edits come in very heavy whenever there's cussing involved.
That's right. That's right. So Young takes Chase. Yeah. Now,
into the corner.
This has been kind of an interesting thing. Oh,
big chop by Sue Young.
Sue Young just
There's
laying
those hard
him in
strikes.
heavy here. Chase up and over, but
She called him for like an inverted face buster.
Yeah, she was ready for it that time, almost like a face buster or a crusher.
So you take a look at that
Drops
sick
down.
smile. She enjoys bringing pain, male or female. As you can see, Chris.
Here, look out, she's diving. Oh! Rolling senton.
Chase might be out, Chris. Chase laying on the floor.
Sue Young just laughing at him.
This is the second match that has proven, Chris Shore, that the women of PWX can hang with women and men.
That's
in the
correct.
ring. Chase might be out, Chris.
He hit that concrete hard. She's struggling to get him back in the ring. Now, it does make for an interesting situation. Oh, as we're pulling up a little bit on the tights there too much. Okay.
Well, little motivation to get back in the ring.
Yeah, Chase just got his ass smacked there as we quick cover here. 2 and no.
That was close.
Yeah, and look, here's the thing. I'm not taking a shot when I say this, but Sue Young, as a woman, as a general rule, not as strong as a man, took her a long time to get Chase Brown back in the ring, and you got to wonder if she'd have been a man and could have got him in the ring faster, could that have been it?
At the risk of sounding sexist, Chris Shore, I believe you are correct. Same rule that applies when two opponents have wrestled a lengthy match where they both almost have nothing else to give, and there's those few seconds. There's those few seconds before they can cover him for the pin that gives them that ample time to kick out.
And now Chase Brown, who claims he can ride any man, looks like he's being ridden right now by Sue Young.
Oh, big shots. You heard that,
Yep.
Chris Shore.
She treats him just the same. She was talking to you.
I hope she wasn't talking
She was
to me.
looking
You're
right
the ones
at
up
you.
here talking crap about her.
Just don't tell her.
I won't. I will not.
I appreciate
I'm
that.
afraid to even talk to her.
Yeah, that's probably good. Now Chase once again trying to find his way back to his feet. She's got a handful of hair, but turnbuckle there. Wise move by Chase Brown, but
Oh, big kick to the back of the head. Back of the neck.
oh! Brings him
Blockbuster.
over, flips, and he's got his foot on the rope.
Chase Brown got lucky right there because I think that was it.
Well, good ring
I
awareness
like to
by
give
Chase Brown.
credit. I like to give Chase credit, but we've seen Sue Young put away many people with that. Is it a fake?
It's like a reverse blockbuster, maybe,
Yeah.
or something like that.
I
Yeah,
got caught up. I was trying to think too much about what to call that move.
devastating
Trying to
is
start
what
a
it
trend.
was.
Hey,
And,
thank you for that save, Chris Shore.
and now what's
Look at this.
Sue Young got planned here? Is she going to get him
Interesting
twisted over?
predicament. She's just
Dragging-
dragging Chase across the ring.
She's got him in the middle of the ring. What's she going to do here? Trying to get him turned
Look at
over,
this.
and
Look at
she
this.
does. Look at this. A reverse crab here. Can she hook the arms?
No way.
Oh, if she can get this other arm up. Look out here.
No way.
Can she get him up? Oh, yeah, look at Chase Brown up in the air. Oh, and then drives him into the mat. How strong
That's
is Sue
impressive.
Young as she covers here? Is that all? Oh, Chase Brown that close to losing to another woman.
Tell you what, Chris, I don't know what Chase Brown is introduced as by weight, but I'm saying a good 200, 205. And Sue Young was able to.
Oh, now look here. Look at the suplex. Saito suplex there from Chase Brown.
Right on her head. Chase needs to take advantage of this.
Sue Young might be out in the middle of the ring, but Chase Brown, I don't even think he knows where he is right now.
I still think Chase is feeling the effects of this senton on the floor down here.
He hit that concrete hard, no padding here at PWX. Action right up in your face. As Chase Brown
We're at a 6
struggles to
count.
get to his feet.
Chase Brown looks like he's got the slight advantage up to his feet first. Can't believe Sue's getting up from that big suplex.
Oh,
Big forearm by Sue Young.
and now look, Chase
It's
balled
Chase.
up his fist, but he won't do it. Oh, but Sue Young not afraid to take a shot at him.
Sue taunting Chase Brown, yelling at his face.
Screaming, hit me at him. Chase won't do it. He believes too much, I guess, in being a nice guy. Ducks under here. Oh, drops her down.
That's
Quick
clean.
cover here. Yep.
That's clean, Chris. He's standing by his word.
Yep. Oh, look at that fireman's
Nice
carry.
takeover.
Yep.
Is he going to go for another one? Nope.
Northern Light suplex. He's got the bridge. Has he
it.
got her
2.
beat? No.
Sue Young still got a little fight left in her, Chris. Chase Brown going for it looks like a submission.
Yep. Having
got
a hard
the
time
arm?
seeing it. Yeah, he looks like he's trying to get that Kimura lock. He's got it twisted around. I don't think he's got it quite cinched in perfectly. She's fighting him.
He's close, Chris.
Yep, if he can get,
Whoa.
up and
Look at
over.
that. Sue Young using that upper body strength. Possibly some padding.
And now there he goes. Got that arm reached back over. Sue Young's in real
This is
trouble
smart.
here.
This is smart by Chase Brown.
Oh, but look at Sue use her leverage.
Sue, he doesn't want to strike with Sue. Go to the submission game. But
And now, cross arm breaker.
Sue Young turning the tide on Chase Brown.
Cross arm breaker. We've seen guys have their arms broke like this in the
Smart,
UFC.
That's smart. That's smart. You always lock those fingertips so they can't fully extend the arm, Chris.
Yep, Chase Brown got her twisted around here. Oh, might have a pinning predicament here. Got her up, and now Chase seems to be confused about what's going on there.
What is going on? What is?
Oh, look out!
Oh,
A reverse Rana.
it looked like Chase tried to fight away from it.
He did. I think he ended up hurting himself more in the process, almost like a spike Rana.
He was still caught in the daze of what was going on with that power bomb.
Yeah, I think he got Sue Young up in the air, got her crotch in his face, and that's going to do it. Sue Young victorious here.
Somebody needs to check on Chase Brown. He landed right on the back of his head. And then she just smacks Chase Brown.
Sue Young, after
That was impressive.
after being up in a power bomb lift, I think Chase got a little befuddled. I don't know he's ever had a woman in that position before, and
I'll bet you $100 you never had a woman in that position before, Chris.
well, there's the results. There's your winner, Sue Young and Chase Brown, 0-2 against the women here at PWX.
I was about to ask you, Chris, where do you go from here if you're Chase Brown?
I don't know. Maybe you should go back to wrestling then.
Exactly. You've been trying to prove yourself in PWX since you debuted. And now he's 0-2. Mia Yim first, now Sue Young. He falls defeated.
Chase Brown comes up a little short. Sue Young, your winner.
Hi, I'm the Tommy Thomas, talent representative for the Independent Sports Entertainment Society, ISIS. And we, right now, are looking for you. If you are a sports entertainer,
Sports entertainment, an event involving theatrical flourish for the purpose of entertaining our fans.
not a wrestler.
Wrestling, an ancient art form perfected by the Greeks involving grappling, holds, submissions, in the hopes of dominating your opponent.
If you decide to join ISIS, I will personally oversee every aspect of your life to make your life that much more sports entertaining. Waitress! Hey! Give me your number so I can give it to that gentleman. After all, ISIS always delivers.
I mean, we are the longest reigning tag team champions in PWX history.
And that is case closed.
Amanda Rodriguez, if you have a second, we saw what you and Caleb Conley did last week, and the fans want to know why.
I don't have to explain anything.
We have a problem here?
Not at all.
Shane Strickland, tonight you face your friend Cedric Alexander in a match. He has to win tonight to gain another PWX championship title shot. Are you concerned that his title intentions will get in the way of your friendship?
Concerned? Concerned, no. Because just like me, Cedric is a true professional in this business. We've been friends for a little bit, man. And all Caleb Conley trying to do right now is get in the way and get in his head to try to mix up what Cedric and I can truly do in this business. Tonight, Cedric, you're a good friend of mine. We're almost like brothers. But we're going to be friends walking into that ring. We're going to be friends during the match, and regardless who comes out the winner, we're going to be friends afterwards. So Cedric, here's looking to you, buddy. Swerve.
There you heard the words of Amanda Rodriguez explaining what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from the darkest corner of the Midway, weighing 170 pounds, Oliver Grimsley.
Oliver Grimsley here on PWX Wrestling. This is a weird cat right here, but he's going to have an even weirder cat to look across from him, a guy who made a living out of weird for a long time for his opponent tonight, Chris Shore. And joining me on commentary at this time, the management consultant for the Independent Sports Entertainment Society. Wow, that's a mouthful. The ISIS.
Doggone right it is.
Tommy Thomas.
Yeah, it's not great to be here with you, Shore. I'm just doing a little bit of talent scouting, for lack of a better term.
Well, I see you guys are looking for new talent. Didn't work out so well with me and Yim last week, though, huh?
I don't want to talk about that, Shore. That's in the past. This is the future. ISIS is the future.
Well, that might be the future.
And his opponent.
Right now in our future.
Weighing 201 pounds from West Hollywood, California.
Former WCW star Lodi is here to face Oliver Grimsley and to pass out some signs.
Pretty much, that's all he does. See, I want you to know one thing, Shore. Lodi is what's known as the past. I'm looking into the future, if that should tell you who I'm looking at in this match tonight.
It does, and we will get a good look of the potential future and the past, as my partner put it, right after this commercial break.
WrestleCade 2014, back with another eye-popping supercar. Meet all your favorite stars, catch all the action. Winston-Salem, get your tickets now at WrestleCade.com. We're booking new names every day. Check out who's already on the card. Vader, the Steiners, Ted DiBiase, Queen Deborah, and so many more. Daily updates at WrestleCade.com. See you in November.
Top Rope Belts is the world leader in custom design title belts. Specializing in creating a unique belt for each and every client, our mission is to focus on innovation, creativity, and the highest standards of quality. Clients from all around the world, ranging from wrestling, MMA, corporations, and professional sports teams. Are you looking for a championship belt to represent you or your company? Look no further than Top Rope Belts. Top Rope Belts can be contacted at area code 336-470-3071 or at topropebelts.com.
Welcome back to PWX Wrestling as Lodi has finally ended his ring entrance. We're about to get underway here. Chris Shore along with Tommy Thomas, management consultant for ISIS.
Shore, you were 20 pounds heavier when his entrance started.
Well, thank you. I've been trying to lose some weight.
It happens. It happens. I mean, you're looking horrible still. Which, by the way, you're welcome. I got Bruce Snyder off of commentary with you. You asked, and I made that happen.
Well, but now I'm kind of missing Bruce. I think maybe you jumped the gun a little bit. I mean, at least then there was somebody competent sitting beside of me.
Oh, wow, Shore. How inappropriate.
So, a little bit of a split crowd here in Charlotte for Lodi as we're here in Club Hush once again.
I don't think this crowd knows what they want, Shore. I honestly don't think they do. 1 minute they're cheering for him, the next minute they're booing him. They don't even know.
We're underway here. Lodi versus Oliver Grimsley. I think Lodi wants to shake hands here.
Don't shake his hand. Do not shake his hand, Oliver. If you want to be ISIS, you learn to be cutthroat. You learn to entertain the fans. And fans don't want to see handshakes. They want to see sports entertainment.
Now tell me something, Tommy. How does your group, worst case scenario, how does the former PWX Tag Team Champions feel about you looking for new talent to manage?
They're okay with it. They see the bigger picture. They see what's more important. We're looking past PWX. When we say that we want to end PWX, we don't mean the company itself. We mean this quote-unquote wrestling tradition that they have. We want sports entertainers in this company because that is the future, Shore.
Oliver Grimsley here saying that he knows how to hurt Lodi, but he doesn't want to.
See, look at this. This is sports entertaining. This is sports entertaining. He is going to demoralize him, and that's how you gain victory.
Is that how you guys gained victory when you faced Los Pendejos? Oh wait, I guess that actually didn't gain victory there. You lost a little something.
That was a sham. You know I should not have been involved in that travesty, but sure, I'm over it. We have transcended.
Oh! Big clothesline there from Lodi, who acted like he wanted to shake his hand. And see, there you see Lodi was smarter than Grimsley there. You sure this is the future you want to look at?
If I wanted somebody that's been used up already, I'd call Monica Lewinsky.
Oh! A punch right in the throat, it looked like, from Lodi. Oh!
Come on, Oliver. Put your head in the game.
Now, Lodi's stomping him down in the corner.
Have we mentioned that the reason why I'm out here is also to promote the PWX app, which you can download in the Google Play Store on the Android browser.
And for iOS in iTunes as well. We would teach you how to download it, but we assume our fans aren't stupid.
Well, I don't. You go into the Google Play or you go into the Apple Store and you type in PWX, hit download, and there you go. There you have an app.
Wrestling! Might want to type in PWX Pro Wrestling, all one word. That's the best way to find it in Google. Or the Google App Store, I guess. I do not have a iPhone, so I'm not sure if that's the best way to find it in iOS. I assume it is in iTunes.
Shocking, sure. You don't have anything classy. Wow.
I've got a flip phone.
1987 called, and it still said that phone's old.
Big power slam there from Lodi and a cover. Just a 2 count. So what are you looking for then in a new talent for ISIS?
What we are looking for is entertainers. We do not care about this quote-unquote strong
watch out, could be that
style.
DDT here.
There you go. Now that's entertaining. Demoralize your victim, and then you win the match.
Look at this. Look at the kid Oliver Grimsley go after that leg. Really smart move here.
Now you see why I'm scouting him, Shore. It's good to see you're finally seeing the bigger picture.
Good cover, but just a 1 count there from Lodi.
It takes a long time to demoralize a man that beaten already. But Oliver Grimsley's the man to do the job.
Trying to tighten that hamstring up. Oliver Grimsley snaps that leg over.
And see, look, he's decrepit. He can't even crawl across the ring. That's why I'm not scouting him.
So what was wrong? You scouted Mia Yim and had her as your first attempt. That things didn't go that well. What didn't work out for her?
Mia, for lack of a better term, wasn't entertaining enough, Shore. Do you not understand? We are sports entertainers.
But this is premier wrestling experience.
We are going to make sure that you never see a drop of wrestling while we are on your television screen. We just want to entertain.
Called us some PWX fans. They thought it was entertaining when you were dropped on your head by those pendejos. I'm just saying.
Sure.
I'm just saying. That's not what I said. That's what they told me.
I will hit you. I want you to know I will reach across this table and I will hit you dead square in the mouth.
Look at this move.
See?
I don't even know what to call that.
That is
painful.
Pure entertainment value. That is something you can download the app about right there. Have we mentioned that you should download the PWX app, Shore?
We have.
We have mentioned that. Google Play Store, iOS browser on Apple.
Oh, Grimsley comes in. Lodi heard him coming. And now kick to the face. Look out here. Could it be that Bulldog? Yes!
See, that's not being a star. You don't drop somebody on your head to be a star. You don't do that. That's bullying, and we don't like bullies. We like aggression. We like entertainment.
Now Lodi on one wheel here, trying to fight back. Trading blows with Grimsley. Oh! Now Lodi maybe starting to get a little feeling back in that leg, starting to get his base back. Uh-oh, could it be flip-flop and fly?
Come on, Oliver. Get your head in the game. See, this is why he needs me on his team.
Lodi with a lot of offense there, but just a 2 count. He strung some moves together. Still just a near fall.
This is why he needs me in his corner. I can sit there and I can make sure he wins this match.
And the leg. Lodi tried to pick him up, but the leg gave out, and now a step-up enziguri from Grimsley. Has he got him beat? No.
Mitch needs to count faster. Count faster, Mitch. Sure, you're not very sports entertaining to me right now. You're not entertaining me. I'm bored to tears sitting here with you. I'm the most entertaining part about this, outside of Oliver in the ring.
Double knees there from Oliver. Look out here. Up and over. Oh, but Lodi, I thought Lodi might have had him there. But now hooks him. Oh, there's the DDT.
No, are you kidding me?
There's the DDT. Has he got him beat? Yes, he does.
Your winner of the match,
Lodi victorious here. What do you think about Oliver Grimsley?
I think that when I go backstage, I'm going to have to motivate him the only way I know how. Money. Sure, you smell like hooker spit. I'm out of here.
Well, that was the Tommy Thomas, management consultant for ISIS. He steps out. Lodi victorious here over Oliver Grimsley. What a great match.
Hi, I'm the Tommy Thomas, talent representative for the Independent Sports Entertainment Society, ISIS. And we, right now, are looking for you. If you are a sports entertainer,
Sports entertainment, an event involving theatrical flourish for the purpose of entertaining our fans.
not a wrestler.
Wrestling, an ancient art form perfected by the Greeks involving grappling, holds, submissions, in the hopes of dominating your opponent.
If you decide to join ISIS, I will personally oversee every aspect of your life to make your life that much more sports entertaining. Waitress! Hey! Give me your number so I can give it to that gentleman. After all, ISIS always delivers.
I mean, we are the longest reigning tag team champions in PWX history.
And that is case closed.
Jake, last week you faced the ITV champion Mr. Elite Drew Myers to a draw, giving you another chance for a title shot. He ran away, so you didn't get to cash in. So when will you cash in?
Well, see, I could use the element of surprise, but like most people, and since I'm the man scout, I'm going to do the honorable thing. I'm going to let you know, Drew Myers, exactly when I'm... Caleb.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to cut an interview here, man.
Don't you ever touch me again, man.
Listen, you're acting like a douche recently. You're actually kind of being a douche to Cedric right now.
Oh, now you're pro Cedric? You of all people should be in the same boat I am. I am sick and tired of management's golden boy, Cedric Alexander, getting all the shine. I've been the champion over a year. Yet Cedric's the number one in this company? Bullcrap. You should know what I'm talking about.
I mean, we're all just friends. I don't know why.
No,
Whatever,
you're too
man.
easy on Cedric.
Whatever, man. We'll talk about this later. Can we kind of restart this interview again? Just kind of, it takes...
Oh my God! Stop! Oh my God!
Come on, man, scout.
Oh my God!
I was doing the honorable thing. Where's it got you? Oh. Screw your honor.
Oh my God! Help!
Top Rope Belts is the world leader in custom design title belts, specializing in creating a unique belt for each and every client. Our mission is to focus on innovation, creativity, and the highest standards of quality. Clients from all around the world, ranging from wrestling, MMA, corporations, and professional sports teams. Are you looking for a championship belt to represent you or your company? Look no further than Top Rope Belts. Top Rope Belts can be contacted at area code 336-470-3071 or at topropebelts.com.
WrestleGate 2014 back with another eye-popping supercard. Meet all your favorite stars, catch all the action. Winston-Salem. Get your tickets now at WrestleCade.com. We're booking new names every day. Check out who's already on the card. Vader, the Steiners, Ted DiBiase, Queen Deborah, and so many more. Daily updates at WrestleCade.com. See you in November.
Main event time here on PWX Wrestling. And Caleb Conley has chosen the first opponent for Cedric Alexander to be the high flyer, Shane Strickland.
Introducing first, approaching the ring from Tacoma, Washington, weighing 185 pounds, the King of Stone, Shane Strickland.
Again, Caleb Conley saying that Cedric Alexander has to beat everyone that he puts in front of him if he wants another title shot. I still think PWX management should have that right to make that decision. Don't you, Patrick?
I agree 100%. And looking at this match right here before us, I cannot wait for this action to get started.
This is going to be a great match, no question, but here's the question. Cedric Alexander had a great run in that Dream Match series, but now he's lost to AJ Styles. He's lost to Caleb Conley, albeit with nefarious situations.
Yes.
Do you think maybe Caleb's in his head a little bit? Could Shane Strickland beat Caleb or beat Cedric Alexander here tonight and keep Cedric from having another shot at that title?
Well, it's no secret, as we've seen, Chris, that Caleb Conley's the one that chose these matches, right? And it's awesome.
Well, they love him here in his hometown, don't they?
They do.
Captain Bill, Cedric Alexander. We are here in Charlotte, North Carolina, his hometown.
As I was saying, Cedric Alexander and Shane Swerve Strickland are friends.
That's right.
And I know they went at it a little bit on Twitter and social media stating that they wanted a match, but I don't know if they wanted it in these circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like tournament time for Cedric as we're here in March, obviously, NCAA tournament going on. It's win or go home for Cedric Alexander, according to Caleb Conley. He's got to beat all these people or he will not get another title match.
It's time for Cedric to step up. I think one of Cedric's flaws, and Caleb Conley has stated this, is that Cedric does not have what it takes to beat him for that title.
Well, he says he's not willing to do whatever it takes. And I would argue that point.
I agree.
We're about to get underway here.
Gotta run the music. We're trying to give Cedric a long intro.
And there you see the handshake.
Like we stated before.
They are friends. Yep. We are not a couple, even though we say the same thing, but these two guys are friends. And Let's Go Cedric chant breaks out here. Now, Patrick, it's an interesting situation because Shane Strickland has no stipulation on this match. He's just out here to wrestle, whereas if Cedric Alexander beats him, that's one notch in the belt on his way closer to getting a title shot back at Caleb Conley. But you got to believe if Shane Strickland beats Cedric Alexander here tonight, PWX management is going to take notice and and possibly put him in a title match against Caleb Conley.
I'm distracted at this time, Chris. But as you were saying, Shane Strickland came down from up north because he heard the talent is top-notch here in PWX. And I don't know if you get much more top-notch than Cedric Alexander.
He's in there with one of our best right now.
Beautiful side take. I don't know what what I just called that.
So we're going to see a little bit of a difference in styles here. Cedric, known for his quickness, known for his agility, but more and more becoming a power player, a guy who's into ground and pound. He will fly when he needs to, as opposed to Shane Strickland, who loves to fly, a guy who wants to get up on the top rope, a guy who wants to fly around the ring.
That is true. We keep seeing more and more. Cedric, for example purposes, we've seen a few times where Cedric gets an opponent up for that brainbuster and they try to work their way out, and Cedric is able to hold them up without them touching the mat and still perform that move. That's a power move. It's a finesse move at heart.
That's right.
But when you have to go through all of that, it turns into a power move. Cedric has put on a lot of mass, body mass, since we first saw him here in PWX.
I remember when I saw this kid for the first time about 3 years ago. I knew the first time I saw him he was going to be a star. He's done nothing but prove me right ever since. In the ring now with Shane Strickland, who is no slouch himself, a guy who's had a pretty good run here in PWX over the past few months.
Actually a wired champion of sorts in other promotions.
Right. Now we talked about the speed of both these guys, the quickness, the agility. That's what you're going to see here.
I was wondering when the speed was going to come into play because we've seen a technical masterpiece here.
Oh,
early.
Wow.
What a maneuver.
Well, you got the Matrix going on up in here. Quick cover, just a 1 count. And now
so
a
fast
reversal.
the referee
and now,
couldn't get out of the way. They're out.
There you go.
Beautiful.
You know, it's all fun and games right now, but Cedric Alexander needs to remember he has to win this match if he wants another shot at Caleb Conley. And according to Cedric, there's nothing he wants more than another shot. Took to the PWX website to issue a demand to management, give me a title shot. Caleb Conley says management's not worthy to make that decision. Only he can make that decision. And that's why Cedric is facing Shane Strickland tonight.
Well, this right here could be a perfect example of what Caleb Conley's talking about. What Cedric did at Rise of a Champion a few weeks ago, he assumed, due to his friendship, that Caleb Conley would not take that extra step.
Right.
And it came back to bite him.
Do you think that's why he picked a friend? Do you think that's why Caleb Conley picked a friend, to play up on that idea that Cedric couldn't get it done at Rise of a Champion because he wouldn't go after his friend that way, and it'll be an exact repeat tonight? Is that what Caleb's
Absolutely.
betting?
We've talked many times about Caleb Conley being the quote-unquote one of the trainers of Cedric Alexander. And you know this as well as I do, Shore, a trainer never quits teaching.
Oh,
this could potentially, quick roll-up by Cedric,
too, yep.
This could potentially just be another teaching tactic.
Oh, Jack
for Caleb
right there.
to get Cedric
now there we go
to the point of being the best.
Covered here.
Cedric faked him out with that front kick.
And it floats over in a quick pitfall kick, and now Shane Strickland needs a minute to think about it.
Shane Strickland don't know what's going on. These guys are pretty equal, but it looks like Cedric's quickness is surpassing Shane's right now.
And now you got to wonder too, because they're friends. Cedric Alexander, great string of offense there. Shane Strickland pulls back to the corner, decides to take a break, and Cedric let him. Would he have let someone who wasn't his friend? Or would he have pounced?
It's never a good idea to let an opponent take a break. Whether it's your friend, your foe, your biggest enemy, you always have to stay on top. That's how you get W's in this business.
I mean, if Cedric's going to be successful here, he needs to understand that until he hears that bell ring again, the man across from him in the ring is not his friend. He is his opponent. He is his obstacle to the PWX Championship.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Chris. Reversal into the corner.
Look at the agility of Strickland, unbelievable.
Stealing the words right out of my mouth.
Oh!
Beautiful drop kick.
Great drop kick, and Cedric decides he needs to go to the floor to take a quick break.
It's a way to rebound there, Shane. Could we be looking to fly?
Now the floor, not a great place here to take a break.
What the? Uh-oh. Oh, a huge kick.
Strickland had it scouted.
That's how you counter a suicide dive.
Strickland had it countered, or had it scouted. He saw it coming. And now to the top rope. He loves this place. Big crossbody as he beats Cedric Alexander. No.
Beautiful crossbody. See, you can't, Shane can't.
He's having fun in there with his friend.
They're too lighthearted. I don't agree with that tactic at all. You're facing one of the most dangerous men in PWX.
Some people would argue the most dangerous man in PWX. Adam Page and his nose and his hand would make that argument again and again.
Exactly.
Cedric broke his nose and his hand.
Cedric is a nice guy. Cedric is a crowd pleaser. But Cedric is also has a streak of violence in his blood.
Cedric and I are friends as well, and I wouldn't want to be on his bad side.
God, no.
Oh,
Cedric getting beat at his own game. We saw him earlier throw that fake front kick to get Shane to cover up. Shane returns the favor. Shane be going for a rear chin lock.
And sitting down on the back.
See, this is smart.
Yep.
Use your body weight.
We talked about Cedric not being a high flyer, but so much of his offense depends upon him being vertical. The brain buster, the concussion on delivery, that COD kick in the corner. So much of his offense depends upon him being vertical. And as Strickland chokes him out here, not chokes him, but of course just wrenches down with that chin lock, sits down on the back. He makes it hard for Cedric to breathe. He makes it hard for Cedric to concentrate. He makes it hard for Cedric to be able to deliver his offense.
Big back elbow. 1, 2.
And just a 2 count there.
Short 2.
Tessa Blanchard over here making faces at me. She's not aware I used to work with Steve Carino, who would say anything.
Doesn't look near as good.
No. No.
Well, for those of you at home, you'll never understand what it's like trying to call the action and be straight into it with a beautiful girl sitting right beside of you making faces.
You just don't know what it's like to have a beautiful girl sitting beside of you.
Damn right, Short. I wish I had a comeback for that, but I don't.
Having a little fun here on commentary, but Cedric not having a lot of fun right now, and maybe a little bit of irritation in his face.
A little palm thrust to the side of the head and the ear.
That'll ring your bell. You ever had a ruptured eardrum before? I actually had one, and it will throw your equilibrium off.
That's it.
People think it's not a big deal, it's just a hearing thing, but it will, throw everything off. So will a kick to the head like that.
You see the reach on Cedric's kick and a beautiful springboard lariat.
Dive down there and a quick cover from Cedric, but just 2.
Earlier we were speaking of Cedric's size and body mass. Think about that flying at you. Laws of gravity tell you it's going to hurt bad.
Oh, knee to the side of the face.
Now we're seeing Cedric get a little more physical with Shane. Yep. Finally realizing the magnitude of this contest.
A little bit of frustration here. Cedric jawing with the fans at ringside.
Can't take your focus off your opponent.
If Cedric has a weakness, and I'm not sure that he does, but if he has a weakness, that might be it. He can get distracted. He can get, whether it's something that somebody's done in the ring to him, whether it's a fan at ringside, he can lose focus sometimes. And the times that he's made a mistake, when he lost to AJ Styles, he lost focus. He saw Country Jack, he went after them. When he lost to Caleb Conley, he lost focus. Caleb hit him with that title belt. If he's got
a kick to the back of the head, sorry to
because there's no weakness in what he does there, but if he's got one, it's that he loses focus sometimes.
I agree 100% with you, Chris. Some can even say he lost focus at Rise of a Champion. He went for an unnecessary dive towards the end of that match. That some people say that's one of the things that caused him being out. He lost focus. He let his guard down with Caleb, and Caleb got the belt.
Say a face full of title belt is probably what did it more than anything else. But again, like you said, he lost focus. He wasn't paying attention to his surroundings. His head wasn't on a swivel. And Caleb was there. And look, I don't agree with what Caleb did. I'm not trying to take up for what Caleb did. But the reality is Caleb is heavyweight champion, PWX heavyweight champion now. And he retained it again last week as well against Chip Day. Again, with help from Amanda Rodriguez. And you know, we heard from her earlier tonight. I don't know what her problem is all of a sudden.
I have no argument for you. I mean, and you make a good point. I've never looked at it that way. But you make a very, very valid point. The focus could be what's missing. Caleb stresses that he won't do what's necessary. He has too many feelings involved. And, kicked him right out of midair.
Speaking of having things
Cedric
scouted.
falls into Fat Steen.
Oh, and here we go.
These chairs have taken a beating.
Oh, Shane Strickland up and
And he
over.
lands, cameraman, he lands sitting in a chair. Unbelievable agility.
Now Strickland trying to get
Amazing.
these fans amped up. I don't know what else he's got to do.
Got to give him a hand on
Yeah,
that. He's right here in front of us.
We'll definitely clap for him.
Unbelievable. Twisting your body, jumping forward, twisting your body into a moonsault. Guarding yourself in case Cedric moved with his hands. Did you see that, Shore, when we went over the turnbuckle?
That's right.
Similar to the maneuver he did.
And now a quick roll up here. Cedric in trouble, but just two.
Wonder if these people will ever sit in that spot again. Last couple.
Of course they will. Where else can you get action in your face like this? Not anywhere else.
I agree.
Everybody else puts up the barricades.
If anybody wonders if a front row ticket is worth its price tag, you're getting your answer right here. You just got it.
Jumping neck breaker there. He's got him driven down as he beats Cedric Alexander. No.
See how he had him pinned there, Chris? And Cedric could have easily rolled forward. Rolled his legs forward and got out of that pin, but he exerted more energy to kick out. I don't know if that's Shane Strickland's plan, but
again,
it works.
It goes back to the idea of losing focus. Cedric not aware of where he was and the position that he was in, could have just rolled his body over. Instead, kicks out. Is he taking it light on Shane Strickland because of the friendship?
Cedric pushing Strickland back into the turnbuckle.
Is that the weakness of Cedric Alexander?
Still feeling that kick and dive. Shane Strickland going back up to the top. What has he got here?
Oh! Drives him down into a driver and now got him covered. 2 and no! Shane Strickland kicks
Did you
out.
see that 2 seconds where his foot was keeping his shoulder from going down? That could have cost him that pinfall.
And he's irritated with the referee, but referee Mitch
Losing
Blaylock made a
focus.
good call there.
He did.
He made a good call. It is not his fault.
You cannot blame a referee for doing his job.
That's right.
For sure. Mitch
If Cedric's
explaining. Mitch shouldn't even be explaining.
Yeah. If Cedric's upset about it, that's Cedric's problem, not Mitch's.
Do you notice how Shane Strickland always one of the things that impressed me the most about him is whenever he does high flying, he always sets his body up that if someone moves or it doesn't go as planned, he always saves himself. You realize that, Chris?
He understands the risk-reward nature.
Once again, Shane Strickland doing the smart thing, trying to ground Cedric. As I say that, he takes off to the rope. Hard kick to the stomach.
I was on the end of that kick a long time ago. I don't ever want to be there again.
Beautiful
Nor
front
would I
thrust
want to be
kick.
on that one. As Cedric trying to find his teeth. Oh!
Beautiful. Shane Strickland used those long legs to his advantage.
Torquing his body around. Now look out here!
Oh!
Like a disaster
Caught
kick.
all of that.
And now gets him up! Oh, he was going for that brainbuster, but Strickland spun out!
Was he going for the brainbuster or the backbreaker? I'm not sure.
Oh, it turns him inside out with a
Huge
clothesline.
lariat.
Cedric Alexander and Shane Strickland are beating each other to death.
Shane Strickland's teeth is laying up against the wall, embedded. You got fans slapping the mat, showing support in both men.
Referee Mitch Blaylock counting the 10 count now. If neither man's able to make their feet by 10, this match will end in a draw. I'm sure neither guy wants that. Certainly not Cedric. That's not a victory.
away.
He has to beat Shane Strickland.
Much as I hate to say it, he has to please Caleb at this point to get that title shot.
I still don't understand that either. What gives Caleb Conley the right to decide who gets a title match and who doesn't? That's PWX management's job.
I agree, Chris. Sometimes when you hold a title, it gives you slight power.
It's not
And
right.
slight power with
It's not
ego
right.
can be a dangerous thing.
Oh, once again, Strickland up and over. Jumping DDT! Oh, my God,
Spiked
Cedric's
him
in
down.
trouble
That's
here.
it. One,
As he beat him
two.
2 and no.
There lies the resiliency of Cedric Alexander. Had to be pure instinct on that kick out. He planted him on that DDT.
Cedric is in real trouble here.
Cedric holding his shoulder. I don't know if he injured his shoulder, his neck. Might be a stinger. The way he came down.
It landed hard on his head. You see the effects of that DDT.
Cedric, I don't even know if Cedric knows where he is. If you get a stinger like that, Chris, you know this, being a former paramedic.
That's right. But there you see the explosive power into that backbreaker.
It was almost like a modified of the usual backbreaker, but he got it all.
Cedric is having a hard time getting over there because of everything that's happened. He's got him covered. Has he beat him with the backbreaker? No.
That was so close. That had to be quarter of an inch.
Yeah, 2 7/8. 15th, 16th, something.
Amazing.
As close as it could be for Cedric Alexander. Cedric pounding on the mat.
Cedric be setting up. I was going to
got
set up for
planned
his
here?
frog splash, but
He's too close for that now. Not
Cedric
sure what he's got planned here. Right now he's just trying to catch his breath. He took too long. Oh, wow.
What a beautiful maneuver.
What an interesting thing. Oh, my God, he's got him. And another DDT. That's two. That's two. He's got him hooked. Two. He's beat Cedric. No, he didn't.
How did Cedric Alexander kick out of that?
I don't even think Cedric knows he's alive.
Look at the facial expression on Shane Swerve Strickland. I don't know what else he can hit, Chris. I have no idea.
He's going to have to shoot him, I guess, at this point. He tied him up in the ropes. He had nowhere to go. He kicked his teeth out of his mouth, hits that jumping DDT with the legs tied up in the ropes, and still somehow Cedric kicks out.
For those of you who don't know, sometimes you can guard yourself from that DDT when it's given in the traditional fashion by putting your knee down and taking some of the blow. When both legs are tied up in the rope, there is no safe way to take that.
What Strickland got here.
Could this be the double stomp?
Oh,
we've seen this before.
Yeah, go for the double stomp. But Cedric
it took too much time.
Oh, COD! COD concussion.
Shane Strickland's out on his
delivery.
feet. Shane Strickland's out on his feet.
He's got him up. What's he got planned for here? Oh, he reversed. He reversed. He's got him. Cedric's got his shoulder up, but no.
Shane Strickland had a little trouble.
Again, another miss. Oh,
his front
kick to the face.
Oh.
These kicks from Shane Strickland are taking
feet
their
are
toll.
lethal.
Oh, he went for it one more time, but look at him power him up. Brain Buster!
Huge Brain Buster. That's it. He's got it 1, 2,
and 3.
That's it. Unbelievable match. Unbelievable match. Oh, my God.
Cedric Alexander victorious here and one step closer to facing Caleb Conley again for that PWX championship. Patrick, what a great way to close out the show.
For those of you who aren't believers of Cedric Alexander, who aren't believers of Shane Strickland, and who aren't believers of PWX wrestling, believe now.
Shane Strickland put up a hell of a fight, but your winner, Cedric Alexander.
My God.
And he is one step closer to Caleb Conley. Fans, thank you so much for tuning in to PWX Wrestling. We'll see you back here next week. Be sure to check us out, pwxprowrestling.com, for more PWX Plus.
Wow.